with Noxolo Nene intombi yakaMadlovu. Yebo, yes, and umhla 1 December usuke ade salindele salilangazelela ukuthi kube yiloyina sifike nje kulo December la because festive yazi ukuthi nje beku December bonke abantu baba kwi good mood. Wonke umuntu nje uhlezi happy. Anyway, it's a healthy Wednesday namhlanje. Yeah, so as nazi ukuthi kumhla 1 December kuba khona izinto celebratory because as I've said before ukuthi usuku nosuku lubalekile even though kungasiyona i-birthday yakho or kungasiyona i-graduation day yakho or kungasilona usuku lakho as in like uthola umsebenzi namhlanje or uthola i-promotion namhlanje. But each and every day nje usuku nje nosuku each day is very important because it has its own meaning. Wena ungangayazi but abanye abantu bengayazi kwamanye amazwe. So and enye into ebalekile ukuthi uwazi ukuthi you have to be grateful ngosuku onalo or ngosuku ovuke ngalo because we all know ukuthi besivukile nje sivuka nje ngomusa kaNkulunkulu. Hayi ngisho nangokuhlakanipha kwethu no or umagic wethu uyabona nje it's all about the grace of God nje. So that is why it is very imperative for a person ukuthi abe grateful, abe ne-gratitude spirits because ukuba grateful ukwenza ukuthi nje ube fruitful ngayo yonke into oba nayo, ubona izinto ngendlela ehlukene, you have a positive spirit, nje yonke into eyenzakalayo empilweni yakho uba with that thing ukuthi I should be grateful about this yabo, no complainer kuba less. Uyangizwa ukuthi ngithini? So namhlanje as kumhla 1 December abanye ba happy nje abanye basa stresswa indaba not yomkhuhlane mina indaba yengubo zaKhisimusi. Ngiyabona nje ukuthi yebo ingane ezogqoka ngoKhisimusi thina soqokani ngoKhisimusi because ayakho umuntu wathi enina asiyekeni ukugqokela uKhisimusi and mina angikaze ngayeka shema angifune nje ukuyincishe nje in nice time yabo. So there is this day whereby Suoane aska umakhelwane ingane yamakhelwane I think from grade 8 next year. So ambuzo ukuthi bengasilona okokuqala like ngimbuzo ukuthi uyaqokela yini uChristmas and then wathi hayi angugqoke ngathi vele kusikhona okokuqala athi siswami lomdala bathi hayi ebogeli mina ngiyaqokela uChristmas angikaze nje ngayeka. Ngiyamtshela ukuthi manje ngiyaqokela nje uChristmas athi nje ungazincishi nje i-nice time athi nje umdala nje usho about umdala akufanele ugqokele uChristmas like that siyawugqokela ngathi ambalela abantu abawugqokelayo uChristmas ugqoke nje into yakhe entsha celebrate uChristmas yabo. As namhlanje kumhla 1 sengiyakutshela nawe obunale mentality uthi angigqokela uChristmas hlala wedwa izincishe thina nje sawera nje izinto ezintsha kube mnandi yabo. So namhlanje as kumhla 1 December it's a World AIDS Day. So World AIDS Day is observed on 1 December every year to raise awareness and acknowledgement about HIV and AIDS and call to move towards ending the HIV pandemic. So it was first celebrated in 1988. The theme of 2019 is ending the HIV and AIDS pandemic. Yeah, so community by community. So communities make the difference. Ukuthi ke ingalowisha kanjani ama-levels or ama-percentage ukuthi abantu babe ne-HIV and AIDS yabo izinto kanjalo to raise ama-awareness angithola as kwi-Healthy Wednesday. And I'm so grateful ukuthi abantu like sebeyaphila bekuthiwa nje umuntu une-HIV and AIDS or une-AIDS sebeyaphila like bayaphila ngempela uthola ukuthi abanye baya-celebrate impilo yabo because ekuqala kwakube yihlazo ukuthi umuntu like is like une-HIV and AIDS yabo izinto kanjalo or une-AIDS yabo. So kwakube yihlazo. Now abantu like they're posting about it and bayaphila, so they know the importance of impilo ukuthi ibaluleke kangakanani. Indaba yokuthi ubani bani uzothini yabo manje usazi uku-enjoy i-life yakho just because nena or you found out i-status sakho ukuthi okay you HIV positive yabo izinto ey'kanjalo. So nje you have to know ukuthi noma sengabe kuthiwa-ke nge-HIV and AIDS or what isakhona impilo lakho. It doesn't mean ukuthi now you have to punish yourself, you don't have to enjoy impilo yonke lento leyo yangibona. Awusakwazi nje nokuphuma out with friends, awusakwazi nje yabona nje ukukhuluma nabantu. It's like manje usuba morosed every day yabo. So into engiyithandayo manje umuntu bakathola ukuthi okay unelotishana positive yabo izinto kanjalo uyazi ukuthi okay kumele athathe amaphilisi yonke lento le adle treatment yabo. And futhi treatment ke ayisekho ningi ngaleyo ndlela ngithola sekuyilelo philisi oliphuzayo uzokwazi ukuthi likulast yabo. So nje namhlanje as kwi-8th day nje, I just wanna appreciate those people who are positive about themselves abayitshelayo ukuthi yes I'm HIV and AIDS but I can do this yabo. Uyakwazi ukwenza izinto ehlukene kuba nama-sports awukho like limited. And futhi ave kubalulekile ukuthi uwazi status sakho. And I was so amazed ukuthi like abantu ba-teste like every year abanye yabo. Even when you have your partner partner wakho, it doesn't mean ukuthi you don't trust your partner if like you go like every year or every month to go tester or every week ukutesta yabo. So it doesn't mean you don't trust that partner, but ilontujana i-HIV ingena noma kanjani. Abanye uthola ukuthi bazalwa nabo but then ama-parents abo abatshelwanga bokuthi okay you have this yabo. So badinga like isikhathi uthola ukuthi sebezobesholetha ngithola ukuthi ngithini. And abanye uthola ukuthi uba infected just because you are helping umuntu obleedayo, uthola ukuthi awafakanga ama-gloves, uthola ukuthi umsiza ngezandla zakho nje your hands, uthola ukuthi nawe unamakhasi ezandleni zakho and yabo masuba infected just like that. That is why mekuthiwa busiza umuntu obleedayo always wear ama-gloves because isibalekela khona lokhu ukuthi ube infected with a disease, i-HIV and AIDS. Okay, so namhlanje decide ukuthi ngikhulume about food that may increase your risk of cancer. And mase ngiqede ngalokho mase kuba food that could lower your risk of cancer. So nje ngizonibhalansisa kahle but ngizoqala with food that can increase your risk of cancer. Okay, so akekho umuntu ongayazi cancer, right? Bayibiza ngesiZulu bathi umdlavuza. So ukudla okusikudlayo sometimes asikunaki but nakho kuba nama-consequences of ukuthi sibe nokugula esiba nakho just because we are eating the certain food. So that is why I felt like it's so important to talk about ukudla that may increase our risk of cancer. So number one, it's processed meat. So processed meat is any type of meat that has been preserved by smoking, salting, curing, or canning. So most processed meats are red meat. So some example of red meat that has been processed is including hot dogs, masukuba isalami, sausages, ham, corned beef, beef turkey. So yabo lokudla lokho ku-processed, I think sidla khona isikhathi esiningi. I remember khathi sisakhula whereby kuthiwa kuzoba kunephathi kaSibanibani sobe sidla ama-hot dogs, yabo izinto ey'kanjalo, just because it's fast ukuthi uyenze hot dog. Ngalezi ay'khathi zethu-ke sisakhula sino 6-7 years ukuthi 8 ukuthi nje ayesisanganisa ama-hot dogs ngalezi ay'khathi. So nje i-processed meat nje inga-increase i-risk yakho ukuthi enena ube ne-cancer. So akufanele ukudle like rapidly, like every day usuzodla lokho. Siyazi ukuthi-ke vele-ke kuningi ukudla ku-processed esikudlayo. So number 2 is fried food. So we love fried food, yabo. So njengoba sikuthanda kanje ukudla ekufrayiwe, enakho kungasenza ukuthi si-increase-ke ama-risk of having a cancer. So when starchy food are cooked at high temperatures, a combine called what? Nawo-ke la magama amakhulu angazi ukuthi why okay, acrylamide is formed. At least I can pronounce this. So it's called acrylamide is formed. So this can happen during frying, baking, roasting, and toasting. So ukudla okanjalo when it's cooked, we high temperature, so a compound is formed lapho-ke, because siyakwazi ukudla okufrayiwe ukuthi okunye kuhlala isikhathi eside, okunye kufanele ukuthi amafutha ashise ngalo ndlela. And then baking, mubheki uyazi ukuthi amakhekhe amanye ahlala like 15 minutes, okunye ukudla okurostiwe hlala maybe 30 minutes, nalokho okuthosiwe uthola ukuthi kushile, yabo izinto ey'kanjalo. So fried starchy food are especially high in acrylamide. This include fried potatoes. So include fried potatoes. So chips lawa siwathengayo-ke, especially fried. And yazi into engiyibonayo ukuthi bubone into emnandi kakhulu ukuthi enena iyakwazi ukuthi especially uthola ukuthi i-bad for i-health yakho, ivele ibe mnandi. Angazi ukuthi kukhozwa yini leyo nto, but ke siyazazi ukuthi thina sinjani. So anontujana ama-fried ngendlela abantu abawathenga ngayo angeke uze usho ukuthi are dangerous, because we eat them like, and then asiwuzwa ngisho no guilty, yabo. So they form a compound elontujana emzimbeni wakho. So lo compound leyo ingakwenza ukuthi ube nelontujana, ube ne high risk of having a cancer, yabo. So thina ngendlela esidla ngayo, you have to mind yourself, like, yabo, because even nokudla sikuthenga ama-restaurant kukancane ukudla kungahambi nama-fried. I don't know why, but kukancane ukudla kungahambi nama-fried. So that compound leyade ngisho-ke acrylamide damages i-DNA and mase induces i-apoptosis or i-cell death. So lokho-ke, that is why we have to mind our food. So when azuyibuza ukuthi yini leli gama lelo Noxolo lokho ubulipronounce kufanele uqale uphefumule ungayishinqaze ukuthi idamejani ke. So i-acrylamide, it's acrylamide, yes, damages i-DNA and mase induces i-cell death. So that is why you have to decrease lezi zinto lezi ezifrayiwe. Yabo ukudla lokho okufrayiwe kakhulu because yazi abantu abaningi they like ukudla okufrayiwe. So it's very important ukuthi wena as yourself ke uwenze sure ukuthi uyayinciphisa ukudla izinto ezinamafutha, okay? So number 3 uthi ke overcooked food. So overcooked food nakho kuyakwenza ukuthi ke ube ne high risk of cancer. So grilling, for example, ukugrilla uyabona khona ubugrilla ukudla kuba khona kunesikhathi sakhona. Uba nesikhathi sakhona sokuthi okay ngoba ngigrillile fanele ngikukhiphe mhlambe fanele ngikugrille ukudla for 30 minutes wena mase wenze hour lokho uya overcook uyangithola. Mase kuba barbecuing nelontujana ne-pan frying. So lokho kudla lokho okwenziwe kanjalo isikhathi eside uthola ukuthi lokho uthosile nje isikhathi eside nakho futhi kungakwenza ukuthi ube ne-high risk of having a cancer. So indlela ekumele upheke ngayo ke manje is by poaching or pressuring cooking, baking or roasting at lower temperature, or slow cook in a crock pot or slow cooker. So into engamele uyenze ukuthi upheke nge-temperature encane. So there's this thing abantu abayenzayo. I'll just like to make an example whereby abantu bakhuka nge-stove. Uthola ukuthi umuntu ubeke i-rice ubeke ku-6, upheke u-curry ubeke ku-6 stove. Mina ngivele nginga-understand ukuthi ngoba upheka lokhu kudla lokho ufakelani ku-6. Let me say ufuna ukuthi ke amafutha asheshashise. Aseshisile phela amafutha. Nciphisa istove usibeke ku-2. So mina I always say it's better ukuthi upheke ngesitofu esi-2 because ukudla uvuthwa kamnandi and kuba kamnandi. Wena usuzopheka ukudla okushisiwe ku-6 plus ingave ngithanda ngisho nokubukela ama-TV kodwa isitofu usibeke ku-6 uqonda ukuthini yabo. So mina I have this problem with umuntu opheka ngesitofu esi-6. I don't know why but I have that problem ukuthi ubeka isitofu ku-6 but mase ku-2 ukudla nakhona kuyavuthwa. Omunye ethi hayi ngeke ngifuna ukudla kusheshe kuvuthwe uthola ukuthi nakhona nerasi lakhona liyagqumuzela yonke lento le akuphekile kahle ukudla kushile yabo. So I can give you advice ukuthi bupheka just bufuna ukuthi amanzi asheshe abile okay sibeke ku-6 mase bilileke amanzi e-rice nciphisa isitofu sibeke ku-2 or 3. Mina always ukhari nje mina ukhari wami ubo sibeke ku-2 isitofu. Bengithi ngifuna kubile mhlawumbe ngiyise kancane mase kubilile mase ngiphinde ngibuyisela ku-2. Ngifuna ukuthi ukudle kuvuthwe kamnandi kungarashwa angizithi ngithini. So nawe ubupheka upheke ngesitofu esi-6 angaze ngoba gcina ku-6 ukudla. So unga-overcook-i ukudla, especially thina as black people, I think siyakuthanda ukudla oku-overcook-iwe, especially inyama ye-beef. Sazi use-beef nje biphuma igazi sakuhlaza. And lesibuka ukudla kwabelungu uthi hayibo le nyama ephuma igazi, yabo, and then bona bathi nje ku-perfect, yabo. Ubona inyama ibovu athi hayibo biyibovu le nyama isakuhlaza kuthina. Kanti thina siya-overcook ezinye izinto, so we must stop this ukuthi overcook izinto. Even nama-rice, i-rice lethu kumele lithambe lithi tha, bese sithi ugqubuzela lisuke sakuhlaza. So thina nje siya-overcook izinto. So number 4, it's dairy, as in like, for example, lokho ku-increase dairy, yabo, lokudla lokho, not ukudla ukuthi angazi ngabiza kuthini, but lezi zinto njengobisi no-cheese, lokho ku-increase-ke i-risk of prostate cancer. If you didn't know, prostate cancer, dairy food, including milk and cheese and yogurt. So kumele lokhe siba nama-risk of prostate cancer, yabo. I know ukuthi sayithanda izinto ezimnandi, but asese sinciphise nje, uthi bite nyana, yogurt nyana, milk. Ukudla nje u-cheese nje ngizizwa ngi-healthy. Ukudla i-yogurt nje ngizizwa ngi-healthy. Umbone umuntu esephosta, but that is why we encourage people ukuthi bebhalansise. That is why kuthiwa balanced diet. Hayi udla into eyodwa ibelesele, yabo. So buzazi ukuthi wena you've been drinking ubisi kakhulu, uyi-cheese kakhulu, uyi-yogurt kakhulu. Just know ukuthi you may be in a higher risk of prostate cancer. So nje you have to ukuthi ubhalansise unciphise. Number 5, it's sugar and refined carbohydrates. So lokho ke abayisho ukuthi cancer yani, but it's okay. Sugary food and refined carbs can indirectly increase your risk for cancer. Some examples of this food include sugar, sweetening beverages, baked goods, white pasta, white bread, nina-ke ngithanda isuku esimhlophe, white rice, hey, sugary cereals, hey. Ngoba sihlezi sithenga ama-rice amhlophe nje, ngoba sihlezi sidla ama-rice amhlophe, nawo othi awusidli isuke esi-brown, uncamele esimhlophe ngoba esi-brown simbi or what. Usuyazi ukuthi kukhulunywa ngani la, especially because thina as, why singalithengi i-rice eli-brown? This is the question. Yo, so guys, manje I think we have to change izinto. Asiqalele ukuthenga i-brown rice, because now tomato white rice, because I think mina i-white rice ngayidla lokho ngaqala ukudla, and angikaze ngidle i-brown rice. Yo, now if in your family benihlezi nidle isinkwa esimhlophe, like anikaze nisithinte esi-brown, ake nishintshe nje ukuthi niyabhalansisa on balekele kwesikwi-brown. Hawe ma, ngaze nga-shocked enhlizweni yami. So to limit the health effects of refined carbohydrates, try to swap this food with healthier alternatives, like whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, brown rice, oats, yabo. Kodwa siyazi ukuthi kuba kubi, yabo, lokho kudla okunjalo, but just make sure ukuthi uyakudla noma kukuphi, because impilo iyodwa, yabo. And number 6, it's alcohol. Like akekho ngisho alcohol awufaka yonke indawo. When you consume alcohol, your liver breaks down alcohol into a catalidine. Height. Angifuni uwafunda lamagama. Kodwa-ke i-alcohol siyazi ukuthi-ke iba nomtholelo wakhona, iliver iyadamejeka. Thola ukuthi usuba mnyama nasebusweni, adompofu, kanti igazi lakho alikho right. So nje yilawo-ke mari akekho umuntu ongayazi alcohol by the way ukuthi yenzani. Lokho kade ngikusho ukuthi nje you have to ukuthi yonke into uyibhalansise empilweni yakho. Angifuni ukugxila kakhulu kwi-alcohol because yabo abantu noma ungabatshela ukuthi alcohol yenza lokhu, yenza lokhu nalokhu, obviously it's like okay, angeke sibiyeke ngaze sibasho kanjalo. But-ke abanye they drink to the point whereby mase yakudokotela avela athi udokotela ungabe usabiyeka ngoba uye uyahamba. But ayikho ngazi ukuthi i-alcohol yalontuzana destroy i-liver yabo. So akekho ongakwazi lokho. Mase kuthi-ke ngoba ngishilo ukuthi izobe sengikhuluma ngama-1340 that could lower your risk of cancer. So bengikhuluma ngala angawenza ukuthi risk of cancer yakho i-increase yabo. So broccoli, number 1 it's broccoli. Mase kuthi number 2 kuba carrots. Number 3 kuba beans. Number 5 it's cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Etiyeng like kwi-rooibos mase izohamba ne-mint phakathi. It's so nice. Mase kuba ama-nuts. Olive oil. So olive oil is loaded with healthy benefits. So nje nami nje olive oil ngihlezi ngibabona bepheka ngawo like nawo yalowarisha-ke ama-risk of i-cancer-ke. So singalokho sipheka noma ngamaphi amafutha bakwethu. Zama nje lamafutha ekuthiwa a-health. Number 8 kuba i-turmeric. So mina yes, turmeric is healthy, but I used to drink turmeric, so like improve izinto eziningi like ube skin sakho sibe sihle, igazi lakho liwasheke, and you can ncipha ngaleyo nto. Uyakwazi ukuncipha, uyakwazi nje ukulwarisha like i-weight yakho. Mase kuba i-citrus fruits. Naye yakwazi ukulwarisha amalontuzana nama-cancer. Mase kuba i-flax seed. Number 10 lowo. Number 11 it's tomatoes. I didn't know utamatisi ungakwazi ukulwarisha ama-risk of i-cancer, but nakho-ke siyakuthola just nje idla utamatisi. But utamatisi une-acid. Abanye bayazazi ukuthi izinto ezine-acid ziyabaze ba-affecta. I think it's very important ukuthi uthathe even nama-supplement nama-multivitamin yabo. Number 12 mase kuba ugarlic. Yabona ezinpheka ngogarlic. Kodwa abanye bawudla ukuhlaza, but I think it's wise ukuthi upheke ngawo. Abanye futhi kuyabasiza if bephuza like warm water mix no-garlic nezinto ezithize. Niyabazi-ke abantu besifazane sibanjani, bayathanda izinto ezimixed, ubone sekuhamba nominti kanje, peppermint emanzini abo, uthole ukuthi kuhamba no-lemon, yabo, uthole ukuthi uzokuphuza ekuseni. Yakusiza futhi nakhona ukuthi enena i-digestive system yakho iklineke ekuseni nje before uze udle izinto ezi-heavier. Mase kuba u-fatty fish. Number 13 leyo, fatty fish. Yeah, I think number 13. So all in all, it's very important ukuthi you as a person ukwazi ukudla okungakufaka enkingeni, and nawe uwazi ukuthi enena kubalulekile ukuthi ungalokhu udla ukudla okukodwa. As thina sabantu nje esiphilayo, bengazi ukuthi like eating ilotshana white rice ungasenza ukuthi enena ungasenza ukuthi sibe kwi-high risk of a cancer, because besihlezi silidla nje and we didn't feel guilty about ukudla i-white rice, yabo. So now we know, manje sekumele senze ama-changes ukuthi sidle brown rice kanje. And honestly find out ukuthi izinto ezi-brown ngathi zona i-healthy, yabo. So make sure ukuthi you do your own research about i-healthy, nanokuthi ukuphi ukudla kumele ngikudle. But-ke i-white rice sihlezi sidla, like we eat it like every day. Bese ngayidlanga i-white rice siyela la ku-ophuthwini kanje. So nje it's our daily food, right? So I think it's so important ukuthi now we have to change indlela esidla ngayo. As sengivala, I feel like sesizodlala ingoma, I feel like ezinye izinto umuntu should do i-research yakhe about ukudla, okay, adlayo, ukuthi ku-right yini. Ubhale phansi ukuthi kini nidlani. And mase uyabona ukuthi ukuphi kumele nawe ukubhalansise, because now you can see ukuthi okay, ngidla ukuthi nokuthi iyaphela i-week ngingakaze ngidla ama-fruits, iyaphela i-month ngingakaze ngidla ama-fruits. Now you see ukuthi i-diet yami in balance manje, kumele ngibalansise. Some of us, you know ukuthi okay, angikwazi uku-afford, but make sure ukuthi enena mawuthola ithuba nje, you just eat izinto ezi-fruits, bunezwe lelo thuba, because siyazi ukuthi ama-household awafani. But just make sure ukuthi if unalo leyo shumi lelo bohambe town or what, just buy ama-apple, buy banana, buy ama-fruits ukuze uzokwazi ukudla kahle, okay? And learn how to balance ukudla kwakini. Bengithi balance diet, omunye uzovele ethi uyangidayethisa, but-ke balansisa your daily meals ukuthi kumele ihambe kanjani. For example, if udla like amaphilisi or chronic, une-chronic disease, like udla like amaphilisi like every day. So it's very important now to Google or to find information about that chronic disease that you have, and uwazi ukuthi ukuphi ukudla kumele ngikudle, yabo, ukuze ungawadleli ize lawo maphilisi.